Hello everyone and welcome in my channel. So in this video I'm gonna talk about autism or autism spectrum disorder. So generally, autism is a neurodevelopmental disorder characterized by cognitive impairments. So people with autism experience a range of conditions including challenges with social skills, repetitive behaviors, speech and nonverbal communication. Although autism can provide learning challenges and is often misunderstood, people on the spectrum can have incredible talents. So in this video we're gonna see the symptoms of autism. Then I'm gonna talk about the relationship between autism and intelligence. So the clinical symptoms of ASD can be divided into three major categories. The first involves deficit in communication. So children or adults with autism may have difficulty with verbal and nonverbal communication. For example, they may not understand or appropriately use conversation skills. Or in other times, they may talk incessantly about one topic. And also, they may avoid eye contact and they have a lack facial expression. And sometimes they can have also a concrete pedantic interpretation of language. The second category of symptoms include social interactions. So problems with social skills are some of the most common signs of autism. And this may include difficulty in interacting with others and refusal or indifference to physical contact. And the last category of symptoms of ASD concerning social behavior. So children with ASD also act in ways that seem unusual or have interests that aren't typical. Examples of this can include familial routine very important, eccentric unusual behavior, solitary repetitive play, and sometimes inappropriate laughing. Actually, the truth is people on the spectrum can have also a lot of advantages like being very detailed oriented, have a good memory, and exceptional visual thinking. Beyond that, they often have great characteristics such as being very honest, punctual, and rule-abiding. Attention to detail, systematic thinking, intense focus, and superior memories are wonderful traits that not only can help people on the spectrum integrate into the workforce, but have propelled certain individuals into levels of success that many people do not reach. Some notable successful people on the autism spectrum include Dan Harmon, who is a television writer, Temple Grandin, a famous professor of animal science, and Armani Williams, NASCAR's first driver with autism, and a lot of other successful people and geniuses with autism. So the question that arises here is, it really exists a relationship between autism and intelligence? So the true links between autism and intelligence are very complicated and research cannot yet confirm this relation. but generally a suite of recent studies has reported positive genetic correlations between autism and measures of mental ability. These findings indicate that specifically the part of the gene called alleles that code for autism also code for high intelligence, which appears paradoxical given that autism is characterized overall by below average intelligence according to tests to assess the intelligence, but this paradox can be resolved under the hypothesis that autism etiology commonly involves enhanced but imbalanced components of intelligence. This hypothesis is supported by convergence evidence showing that autism and high intelligence share a diverse set of convergence correlates including large brain size, fast brain growth, increased sensory and visual spatial abilities, enhanced synaptic functions, increased attentional focus, high socioeconomic status, and more deliberative decision making. But some key questions remain unresolved, such as why intelligence tests lead to intellectual deficits in autistic patients, why there are positive genetic correlations between autism and measures of mental ability. Addressing this and other questions will require integration of more studies of intelligence and autism.